welcome back to our top 10 series where I give you super cool, awesome top 10 list. I'm Court McGinley. You guys asked for it, so here it is. This is the list of the top 10 strange facts about Disney Part 2. Yes, very exciting stuff. You guys love Disney, I love Disney, and making this list was super fun. And I hope you enjoy learning these facts as much as I did. As it turns out, Landon and I actually went to Disney World and Disneyland this past year. Yeah, when I said I love Disney, I meant it. So if you'd like to check out those videos, you can go to my personal vlog channel after watching this video. It's called Courtney McGinley Vlogs. And you can check out those videos there, and if you'd like, feel free to subscribe. I would appreciate it. Now before we get into this list, I want to know, what is your favorite Disney movie of all time? Let me know your answer down in the comments. Mine would have to be Beauty and the Beast. Actually, my fiance and I dressed up as Belle and Beast for Halloween last year. That's how much I love it. Alright, let's get started on this list. Coming in at our number 10 spot, we have The Wonderful World of Oz. When Disneyland was first built, it was supposed to have the Land of Oz included, but it was never constructed. This one, it hurts my heart. The Wizard of Oz is one of the best movies out there. Why they didn't go through with this, I don't know. It would have been so amazing to have this one included in the theme park. One of the rides would have been based on the classic Oz books. And at number 9, there was supposed to be a Muppets Land. This would have been a mini land in the Streets of America area dedicated to the Muppets. Planning started in 1989, but only the Muppets Vision 3D ride was completed before the plans were put on hold in 1991, due to the death of the puppet's creator, Jim Henson. If this would have continued on, it would have fully been created. There would have also been a Great Muppets movie ride and 2 restaurants, the Swedish Chef's Video Cooking School and the Great Gonzo's Pandemonium Pizza Parlor. Aw man, that sounds like this mini land would have been really fun. But we can still get some of our Muppet fix, as a similar land titled Muppets Courtyard is currently sitting in Hollywood Studios. The Muppets Vision 3D ride is still around, and there's one restaurant called Mama Melrose Restaurant Italian. Also this year, another restaurant is going to be added called Pizza Rizzo. And at number 8, Andy's coming.
Andy's coming, everybody! Back to your places, hurry!
Back in the day, it was secretly known by only a few people. If you go to the theme parks and see one of your favorite characters such as Bud, Woody, Jessie, or the Army Men, and you would yell, "Andy's coming!" they would literally have to stop what they were doing and drop to the floor. So it would be like you're just in the movie. And then you could drop to the floor too and have your family take pictures of you with them. That would be so cool. But unfortunately, this practice was stopped when more and more people found out about it, and the actors were constantly having to drop to the ground. Now if someone yells, "Andy's coming," the toys hilariously respond, "Andy's at college," and they continue on their way. At number 7, Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
That's right, there was supposed to be a huge Candy Mountain in one of the parks. This is giving me Wreck-It Ralph flashbacks. This mountain was supposed to be an add-on to the Casey Jr. train ride in Fantasyland. And it was going to be a huge mountain that looked like it was made out of rock candy, along with a bunch of other candies such as licorice, lollipops, and candy canes. And it was going to have a glossy finish, giving it a somewhat translucent appearance. But after a lot of planning and sketching, it ended up getting the boot, because Walt Disney was concerned on how they would be able to maintain and clean the mountain, due to all of the smog that came from around California, Anaheim. Coming in at number 6, being referred to as a treasured guest. It may sound nice, but this is something you definitely do not want to be called. As it turns out, if one of the workers at Disney refers to you as a treasured guest, this is not a good thing. This is actually a code word that they use, and it's their way of telling other Disney workers that a certain guest is rude or is being disruptive. So on your next trip, if you see some kid throwing a fit and Cinderella calls them a treasured guest, you now know why. Moving on to the number 5 spot, the gray stuff. The Beauty and the Beast song Be Our Guest featured many delicious looking foods. You may remember Lumiere tempting Belle to try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes!
Well, as it turns out, at the Be Our Guest restaurant, the gray stuff is an actual menu item. That's right, it's served as a special celebration dessert. But it did so well and became so popular that they have now created an entire cupcake celebrating this sweet treat. And it's called the Master Cupcake, aka the Gray Stuff Cupcake. It's a chocolate sponge cake topped with Lumiere's special gray stuff, and it's on the menu for only $3.19. And at number 4, Doritos' birthplace. Yeah, this one was really surprising. As it turns out, Disney has created one more thing we love, Doritos. They were actually invented in Disneyland. The Frito Company ran a Mexican-style restaurant in Disneyland on the New Orleans street called Casa de Fritos. And according to sources, one day the restaurant received a delivery of stale tortillas. So instead of simply throwing them out, the marketing executive decided decided to fry them up and serve them as chips. Thanks, marketing executive, for making a delicious snack. Fun fact, Doritos in Spanish means little golden things. And at number 3, A Pirate's Life for Me. Yes, indeed. The Pirates of the Caribbean is definitely one of the most popular rides at Disney. It's personally one of my favorites. And no surprise here, Johnny Depp loves it as well. In fact, he loves it so much that sometimes on his downtime, he'll dress up as his beloved character, Captain Jack Sparrow, and actually go onto the ride set and pretend to be his character. Usually there's only 3 Captain Jack Sparrows on the ride, so if you ever see a 4th, then you're most likely in the presence of Johnny Depp. Coming in at our number 2 spot, do you smell that? I don't know if you noticed before, but after learning about this, you will definitely have your noses ready for your next visit. Have you ever noticed that the main street smells really, really good? It turns out that this street is actually equipped with vents that pump out an artificial vanilla scent. And to make things really festive during Christmas time, the vents pump out a peppermint scent. Alright guys, we've talked about some pretty strange, yet interesting, yet fun Disney facts. But this one in our number 1 spot is pretty bizarre. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Disney Jail. Yes, the happiest place on earth actually has a jail cell. The Disney jail is a holding area where they send disruptive guests to calm down. Or if you get caught stealing or trying to sneak into the park, then you'll also get thrown into the slammer. But the main reason people do go to Disney jail is due to shoplifting. And celebrities, they are not immune. Back in a 2009 interview, Blake Lively told David Letterman that she and her brother got sent to Disney jail at Disneyland for trying to sneak in without paying. Heck, if Blake Lively can't get away with it, then none of us can. Alright, well there you guys have it. That's our top 10 list of the strangest Disney facts. I definitely had so much fun making it and learning all of these strange facts, and I hope you had fun learning about them as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.